Hello, I am Eli J. Brown / Eli J. Brony. Now, first off, did you read the message that popped up at the beginning of the video? If you didn't, you should go back and read it. If you did, well, I thank you for doing so. So, anyway, here is another MOC that was originally done by Jang Bricks, formerly known as Lego Jang. This is Blanko XL, the larger version of Blanko 1.9, a very well-known character from Jang Bricks. Now, I do remember that some time ago after doing the Miko MOC that I was not going to do any more characters from Jang Bricks. Well, I figured I could maybe continue, or at least do another version of a character that I've already done, and I just could not help building this MOC right here, though I did have to buy some more parts off of Bricklink in order to accomplish this, though I was fortunate that I already had a couple of the pieces that I needed for this. So that is a pretty good thing. First off, I'm going to do a little comparison between this version of Blanko and the original version. Now, what you can see between the two versions is that, well, they both are very colorful, and they both have the orange skull caps. They both have Furno's goggles from the 2.0 series, and they both have purple heads, and they both have green hero cores, though on the XL, the hero core is not sticking out like that. Some people remember that I originally put the hero core all the way in, but it was supposed to have been sticking out like that from the very beginning. So, just something that people would like to see there. So, pretty much everything that was wrong with Blanko from before pretty much has been fixed with the XL. So, why don't we actually take a look at these characters in comparison. Well, they are the same character, but different versions of them. And do a bit of a comparison, like starting from the arms. Well, with the arms, you know that the original version of Blanko, the normal size Blanko, has a very short arm. That's because it's just one hinge joint, or just one point on the arm. There's nothing. There's just one link in the arm. There aren't two links. Though the same thing is carried over with the XL, only this time, while he has an actual hand over here, he has some lava scraps. At least that's what they were called in the original video that featured Blanko XL. So, you see that gunmetal gray piece over here, a piece that came from the fire villains from the 2.0 series, used over here. Actual hand, right here. Some claw pieces used right here. And as they said, or as Jang said in his original video showing the XL, let's go to the recycling center and do some damage or something. Or, well, it was referred to as an aluminum can crusher, but there is a question. Where would he find an aluminum can that big? I mean, in real life, with the toy, you would have just you could maybe get some sort of soda can, but it would be too big for the action figure. But I guess it would have worked in real life if maybe you could either find or build hero-sized soda cans, or at least figure-sized soda cans, so that would work out a bit better. Now, going on to the left arm, as you may remember from the original version of Blanko 1.9, is that he has Bulk's old weapon right there. The type of weapon that is hollow on the inside. So it's just It's just a weapon. There's no actual arm right there, which was something that some people had complained from the first series of Hero Factory. So that could have maybe been the reason why Bulk and Stringer weren't in the 2.0 series, but yet Stormer was good enough to make it over there. Though I think the real reason that Bulk and Stringer weren't in the 2.0 series was because they wanted to make room for 2 new characters, Nyx and Evo, and so they did. So while the original version of Blanko 1.9 features Bulk's original weapon, Blanko XL not only features Bulk's old weapon, but also Stringer's old weapon too. And this is actually not as bad as the original Blanko, because, well, they are put side by side, so you don't have to worry about what is inside, which would be nothing. So, yeah, that is certainly a very good thing. Though that really may not explain the whole reason why there is a hand on each side of each of these weapons, because there are these hands that are integrated with the weapon right there. I suppose you could just, in the story, ignore those. Or maybe Blanko XL has a hand that is silver on one side and black on the other. Just like that, right there. Now I'm going to talk about the legs. Well, looking at the feet right here, you will notice that for Blanko's right leg, the original version, his right foot is an orange hero foot from the 2.0 series, so that is pretty cool. But something that doesn't make sense to me would be, well, it's okay, I can live with this, but on the XL, he uses the smaller red Bow-Rock foot. Now, I really do not think that a smaller foot on an XL really is the best thing, but it's Blanko, okay? He's supposed to be unusual. And for the left foot, on the original Blanko, he uses a yellow ice shield. And these were referred to as double-barreled yellow snow cannons. Now, on the XL, on Blanko XL, there is a red Augmatoran body, which actually did not exist in this color with any of the Augmatoran sets. This was released with the Bionicle Star series from Tahu, I believe. And with that, you not only have one double-barreled yellow snow cannon, but you have 2 this time. And they move out just like this here. So that is pretty cool. Now, I did kind of think about maybe putting some sort of armor piece on this part of the leg right here, but I just decided not to do that because, well, I really just did not want to bother buying another yellow armor piece to put onto there. And also, I've tried it out with some of the parts that I already have from the other figures that I built, and it would get in the way of the leg movement, which I will show in a couple of minutes, but I want to go over the character in his whole first. Now, of course, with the legs here, there are no armor pieces at all on Blanko's left leg on the original version, but there is a 5-long size armor piece in white and one in the 3-long size in lime. Now, that same color scheme is carried over for the XL, but this time the extra wide body piece is used here and a main body piece is used up here. Now, a main body piece is also used over on this side, but it's in the transparent orange color. And you will also notice that Blanko XL features 3 hero cores. 2 of which are these 2 hero cores up here, which I will talk about in a couple of minutes. And this hero core right here, which is a hero core from the 1.0 series. Now, I really do not know why Jang decided to use a translucent Series 1 hero core here. Well, all of the hero cores are translucent except for the one on the dropship pilot. But I'm guessing that he did it because it matches well with the armor piece that is right here. And plus, you really need to come up with some new use for old parts anyway. Because we don't want to leave the original version of hero cores just lying in the bins, the storage bins, not trash bins, and just do nothing. Just do nothing at all. Yeah, that is something that we just do not want to do.